When I was growing up, when I looked at Bruce Lee, I was like, I want to be like him. I didn't have lust. Or for that matter, Shah Rukh Khan, when he was looking that dashing and smashing. And I remember falling really like madly in love with Manisha Koirala.
I think love doesn't have any expectation. Lust does.
Ooh, that is
a good
actually a
one.
very well.
Yeah.
I revised this.
I remember I was in school and I had this crush on my friend's brother. And I think his hand by mistake touched my hand. And I think I obsessed the entire day about his hand touching my hand. And I was like, am I supposed to wash it? Am I not supposed to wash my hand?
Must have been somebody when we were growing up in school, man. Kaun tha? He knows everything. He's on Instagram throughout the day, so he knows everything. I think it was Meena Kumari in Phool Aur Patthar.
No, recently it was me.
Yeah, it was.
But
Uske pehle it was Meena Kumari.
Yeah. And a temple.
oh my God, that's goals. Mandir hai baba uska.
She's got a temple, bro.
कुछ नहीं तो मेरे temple
She's
पे
got
डाल दो.
Bhakt hai, bhakt hai.
You are clearly not a bhakt.
Yeah.
Okay, I happened to watch the teaser of Lust Stories 2 and I must tell you that it's a super fun teaser. So congratulations. अभी तो हमने short देखा नहीं है. But I must tell you that before I entered this room, when we were talking, I have literally claimed, of course, being a proud Bengali, I said, oh, Bengalis make the best thrillers. That's
इसको 30 minutes दे दो.
So yes, welcoming Tamannaah Bhatia, Sujoy and Vijay. Join me for a conversation only on Bollywood Bubble. First of all, how have you guys been?
Superb.
Very good.
কি খবর?
খুব ভালো.
I'm
He said
fabulous.
superb.
Prochond.
Shononi.
প্রচন্ড.
Vishon.
ভীষণ
Oh,
ভালো.
you guys have all learned Bengali on the set?
Yeah.
Thoda bahut? You've not learned Bengali? Why?
Because he's done one more film with him. I've just done one short film with him. Yeah. I need
Fatafati is the word that we use. Do you know what's Fatafati?
No. What's
Fatafati is like brilliant, amazing.
Oh, Fatafati.
So we'll use that for this.
Yeah. Fatafati.
Okay. I want to ask you where this germ come from, like the whole idea, because I know the whole storyline of it. It's quite tricky. You know, 10 saal pehle and 10 saal baad, and some, of course, you are directing, so it's got a thriller element to it. And this is possibly going to be the only thriller in that whole shot from whatever I have made out from the teaser.
Okay.
How did you put the whole lust angle in it?
You know, we had a couple of interviews before this, and in one interview, she puts it very simply. Lust in our film is actually a derivative of love.
Yeah.
So what kind of starts out as love organically turns into lust. That's the safest way of answering this question.
Yeah, but eventually, you know, what is lust without love also? Do you believe in that?
I just am that person. I have no judgment. Like you can lust something without loving. That is possible. Would I do it? Maybe or maybe not. I don't know. I don't commit to that idea.
What about you?
I think to each his own. I feel like anybody can experience love and lust separately and together, or lust can happen first and then turn into love, and love can happen first and turn into lust. So it's to each his own, differ from person to person, situation to situation. In this story, there is a residue of an old relationship. So that's also pretty, you know, there is some electricity there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But what is your definition of love? If you have to define love and lust, how would you define it generally in your life?
I would like to see this. Who's going to answer
I would
this?
say, for me, I think lust is impulsive. It's strong, it's urge, and love is more sustaining. It
Organic.
lingers longer, it goes deeper, it transcends, it makes you calmer, and in fact curbs your urges.
What about you?
I think love is freedom, and lust is an expression of love. So it's giving someone the ability to be themselves, to be free. But that's not lust. But like lust is just wanting something really badly.
It's desire.
It's desire. It's just
Tamannaah.
it's Tamannaah.
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 Absolutely.
The one that keeps going.
What about you? How would you define love and lust?
I'm very curious to know, sir. What
Yeah,
is
even I am
lust?
curious
What
to
is
know.
lust for you?
Deep, meaningful answer you want?
Yeah,
No, I want your answer.
deep meaningful, sir.
Let me see. Simply, I think love doesn't have any expectation. Lust does.
Oh, that
that's
is
a good
actually a
one.
very well
Yeah.
put answer. Wow, ये तो मतलब हो गया.
Yeah,
But have you ever?
I revised this. No, I'm done.
I want to ask you that everybody goes through that moment where you feel a little bit of lust, a hint of lust towards somebody maybe you know or towards somebody who's known. What was the first time when you felt that desire and who was it for? It could be anybody.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Yeah.
And I feel when I was growing up, when I looked at Bruce Lee, I was like, I want to be like him. I didn't have lust.
Yeah.
Or for that matter, Shah Rukh Khan, when he was looking that dashing and smashing. And I remember falling really like madly in love with Manisha Koirala when I was a little boy.
एक लड़की को देखा तो ऐसा लगा.
Yeah.
What about you?
I remember I was in school and I had this crush on my friend's brother. And I think his hand by mistake touched my hand. And I think I obsessed the entire day about his hand touching my hand. And I was like, am I supposed to wash it? Am I not supposed to wash my hand? And I was like, shit, this felt like something like strange. And I just didn't know I didn't know who to talk to about this.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was interesting. It was very young. And yeah, first experience.
I'm too old to remember, man.
Please. You are never too old to remember anything.
No, I genuinely can't remember. Who did I feel lusty about? Must have been somebody when we were growing up in school, man. But I genuinely don't remember. Kaun tha?
How will he know?
I don't. He knows everything. He's on Instagram throughout the day, so he knows everything.
But you're not on Instagram.
Just in case.
Yeah, I'll tell you who it was. It was your school teacher.
Was it? No, I'm just trying to think who was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I think it was Meena Kumari in Phool Aur Patthar.
Okay.
But you've gone like little.
I told you I'm too old, bro.
No, you are not.
No, recently it was me.
Yeah, it was.
But
Uske pehle it was Meena Kumari.
Yeah.
You know, in the last interview that we had done, remember, you had spoken about, you couldn't speak so much about the short, but you said that the bonding on the set was incredible and there's a lot of bromance between the two.
Yeah.
Did you feel a little left out that point? Did you feel that they ganged up against you on any occasion?
No, they actually ganged up for me, which was
Achha,
really
ganged
nice. I said this in previous interviews, but I have to repeat it because I've never been so unwell on a film set. And I think both these men really, like, I think I gave a good performance only because of Vijay and of Sujoy, like, really supporting me through every shot. And yeah, it was not a easy shoot because the character is very layered. And there's a lot of, and of course, Sujoy and me were working for the first time, and I did not know what he expected. Of course, Vijay had an experience working with him. I was trying to gauge what Sujoy wanted, and Vijay was just a very, he was a very calming presence on set for me, just to be able to make sure that I was channeling the character correctly, and also for me to be able to do the kind of intimacy that has been a part of this love stories. I have never done this kind of intimacy in a film. And I think Vijay was just a solid actor who stood by me, since the moment go. And I was almost like pleasantly surprised because I didn't know how I will react to it. Because he, of course, has done certain amount of intimacy on screen. I haven't. So I just didn't know how I'll react to it. But he was just extremely sensitive to the fact that, it's my first time on screen and I want to make sure that, it looks good. It also feels right because you're trying to present a story in a thriller format which also brings out the theme of lust. So, he was... And I mean, he's just a brilliant performer. So for me, this entire process was just to kind of... I was just basking in the entire feeling of working with Sujoy and Vijay because they both are just incredible people to work with. And I think they set the standard so high for me that now I feel like I really need to search scripts which really excite me, which like almost make me uncomfortable to a point where I want to do something like that again.
What is that one quality about each other, the other two, that you love and you barely tolerate? After working on this, I want to know. Because you guys know each other really well. So I want to know, what's that one quality that you love about her, tolerate about her, love about him, tolerate about him? We'll start with you.
Me.
What I love about him, I think he brings a certain kind of lightness and fun.
Yeah, he's
to his
super
show.
fun.
And what I find annoying is I can name 100, but I don't have the time.
Yeah, long list, no?
I'll send you a complete list of
Done.
all the
Yeah,
annoying
email.
things.
It's like one of those thank you in Oscars.
What is it that tops the list?
Like he'll tell me things like, "Sir, आपका पिछवाड़ा frame में sir, आप थोड़ा सा हट जाइए." So
Yeah,
I'm using a better word.
better word, yeah.
Yeah.
In Bengali, you
Using
know
a-
what it's called, right? Have you
Ha.
said that in Bengali also?
and 500 other words.
No, I don't do all this on set.
Please.
So yeah, so that's it. And then Tamannaah, I think a very what, annoying and what?
Annoying, and what do you love about her?
What do I love about her? I think she's just very radiant as a person and extremely simple. So these two things I love about her. And what do I find annoying? I think it's just like she's probably got the biggest fan base any actress have.
And a temple.
And a loyal one, huh?
And that's very annoying.
And a temple.
And a temple.
Oh my God, that's goals.
Yeah.
Yeah. मंदिर है बाबा उसका, क्या करेगा आदमी?
तमन्ना के लिए, लोगों की तमन्ना
That's damn
पूरी
annoying.
होती है वहाँ पे. What about you? बोलो एक बार.
কি বলবো?
এই দুজনের ব্যাপারে. One thing you love about him and her, one thing you
No,
tolerate
I-
about him and her.
See, by default, I love the performers that they are.
Absolutely.
You know, because there's nothing more satisfying for the writer in me, not the director, when you give somebody a character and they take it beyond what you have written. You know, you have written somebody, when you write, you see certain things in your head, you know, for the character that they're like this. And when they bring that character alive and the kind of stuff they add to that character, that is pure lust. You know, that's when you have the orgasm.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, yes, that's my lust. Annoying, he's see him. I mean,
Explain. No,
What
I wanna
is
know.
annoying about
What do you
the
mean?
clothes?
no, look at him.
What do you mean?
So no, but I love him. You know, I mean,
Yeah,
I love the annoyingness in him. So yeah, she's got a temple, bro.
कुछ नहीं तो मेरे temple में डाल दो. That's what you tolerate about her.
She's another. I'm not qualified.
भक्त है.
Yeah, we are not qualified to even.
You are clearly not a bhakt.
Yeah.
What about you?
I love these two people.
Yeah, but what quality
What quality?
do you love and what do you tolerate?
What do I love? I love that he's really clear. That's something I love about you. Like, it's so easy to work with you because you're just so like precise. Ki, like the actor already knows what
Yeah.
we're supposed to do, which is very important for an actor. Annoy. Nothing. He was too nice to me on this set. I think I just got lucky with meeting both of these people because they really helped me open a window in my head for the future work I'd like to do. So nothing.
And if I may add to it, I think what she did for our film is incredibly brave, and I think it's incredibly I don't know what's the word is.
Empowering?
Yeah, I mean, she just amazed, at least me. I don't know about Vijay, but I was amazed by what she brought to the film. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah.
When you see the film, it's a very complex character. It's not easy to grasp that character and work it out in 4 days. You know, I would have shat in my pants. But fucking amazing. So.
What I also have to say about Vijay is, really, I've never felt so safe around an actor, and that's very important for actors.
Yeah.
Like, you need to feel that kind of safety when you are. It's like a jump you're taking.
Yeah.
And especially in a film like this, he just like from the moment go made me feel so safe. Like, I wasn't scared to say anything, to do anything, to emote in a certain way. Nothing. I think he just made it so easy. So that's something I definitely love about him. Annoy. I would want to annoy him. That would be better.
What are you waiting for? I'm in your team. My mother will also be in your team, by the way. Yeah. He's a safe person who plays the most unsafe
can't
characters
understand.
on screen.
मतलब इतना अच्छा actor है कि मतलब fully. But yeah, I think that's the point of being an actor, not to play yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he plays completely, but he plays.
No, I'm
like,
gonna make this happen. Now I'm gonna make you meet my mom. This has to happen.
You know, I've been walking around everywhere, and wherever I go, the first thing people walk to me like, we hated you. We are scared of you.
It's like the biggest compliment.
It
ever.
is.
This is what I get, and your mom, I'm going to give her a nice hug and ask her to give me some food.
Yeah, Bengali
With
food.
her, and then I think she'll be fine.
Yeah. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nayan.
Thank you so much.